how choice architecture works. And to give a very brief explanation is that choice architecture works by making use of human nature, of how people actually think. And do you know who this guy is?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Mr. Spock from Star Trek, the original series. And so this guy was the prototype of super rational being, no emotions, everything was calculated, every decision was taken with his mind in a cool state, a lot of information processing and so on. So if you have heard of what economists call the rational agent, this guy would be the perfect rational agent, fully rational agent. However, we are not like Mr. Spock. And, well, although it can be rational, and sometimes we are, most of the times we are influenced by our emotions, we are influenced by our current internal states, if we're tired, if we're hungry, we are influenced by what other people do, and so on. Right? Now, at the other end of the continuum, you know what this guy is, right? Yeah, Homer Simpson.
Oh, yeah.
Right, so this guy is he's the expression of extremely limited cognitive capabilities, right? So he's not dumb as a rock, but yeah, that would be the next step, okay? Well, thankfully, we are not like Homer Simpson, right? So we are not mindless creatures, or almost mindless creatures. We are somewhere in between Mr. Spock and Homer Simpson. The thing is that we are not necessarily in the middle. And also we are not necessarily at one fixed point. So it's not like we are 66% Spock and 34% Homer Simpson. I think it varies on this continuum. Because sometimes we can be really cool-minded and make the rational decision that we are calculating cost benefits. Sometimes we just go with our gut, or we can't resist temptation, right? So, if you see a lovely pair of shoes, and you know that they don't fit that well, and you know that they're not comfortable, but they look so nice. Sometimes we don't, but quite often I think many people give in temptation and buy that pair of shoes. So choice architecture works by, let's say, tapping into this kind of thinking. And as I present the established psychological effects on choice, you're going to learn a bit more or understand a bit better